Apply. Whoa! That is surprisingly good. Hey, how's it going everyone? So today we're doing like a mystery RGB unboxing video. Govee, I think, have sent me some kind of like LED strips or something. I honestly have no clue what is inside of this thing. They've legit wrapped this entire parcel in so much tape that I'm questioning if I can even get inside of this thing. Is this even from Govee? It is from Govee. Oh my, check this out. So this is like a Merry Christmas edition of what? LED light strips. It says RGBIC on the actual box right here, which is one of the light strips I'm currently using on my desk setup right now. You can probably see it in the background doing the whole rainbow wave effect. Now this is like a £20 or like a $25 LED light strip. The one I'm using behind my desk is actually like a Bluetooth only model, but it is hands down one of the best LED light strips for that price point. All right, let's see. Okay, all right. Should we start with this? What could this be right here? Mate, this is not what I expected at all. I thought it's just gonna be like normal LED light strips packed inside of here. I do like what it says on the actual box when you open it though. Lights on, music on. Does that mean we're gonna get like some LED lights that react to music? Whoa, what? What is this? I think Govee have sent some kind of radio to me. Apparently it has Bluetooth support. This is a high-end radio, guys, with Bluetooth. FM, okay, so it's set to... Dude. Like, you can straight up... Dude, Govee, thank you for the radio. I appreciate it. I'll be honest, this is not what I expected whatsoever from Govee, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Inside of this box, we have a Govee pin. So you can like pin this to like a t-shirt or something. And we also, by the looks of things, have a bunch of stickers, all right? What is in this next one? We got a radio, we got some stickers, a pin. We have, all right, Govee Glide Wall Light Quick Start Guide. Okay, so that kind of spoils what else might be inside of this package right here. We have an antenna for the radio. These appear to be a part of Govee's Glide LED wall light. So we can set these up in this video actually. This is like the 90-degree angle turning pieces. And they come with, I believe, double-sided adhesive already pre-mounted on every single panel. Cool. I'm assuming maybe the rest of these are going to be related to the Govee Glide wall light. Yeah, I think I'm guessing right, because we have an actual power supply for this. This is unfortunately the United States version, so I'm gonna have to get like an adapter to actually plug this thing in. Then we have this entire hub with actually both pieces of this coming with double-sided adhesive already pre-attached, which is always good. They've clearly thought about cable management in mind, and I'm assuming, right, we got Merry Christmas here. Dearest Govee partner, season's greetings, whether you're celebrating Christmas or New Year, we at Govee are delighted to brighten your day with these exciting gifts. Turn on the Govee Glide RGBIC wall light and jam to some music. We hope this makes your holiday merrier and brighter. Govee team. This does seem like a typical LED light strip that's been like diffused, and it's in sections. The way this even attaches together is you basically have to clip it in. I was wondering, like, why doesn't it go in very easily? Whoa, damn, for first impressions, this is actually surprisingly good. That's not bad at all. Can you just connect another one like that? Yes, you can. They did give me quite a few of these. Boom, another one. This is probably like 1 meter long already, and I still have 5 left. Where am I gonna put this, dude? After a lot of thought, I have an idea where I could actually put this Govee Glide LED light strip. So I think you guys probably know where I'm going with this. This could look pretty damn cool. I legit just need one more and it would end like perfectly at the other end of the door. Also need to cable manage this a little bit better. Oh, I've plugged it in. Whoa, what's going on? Hey, check that out. Yo, that's actually dope, dude. What? Boom. All right, so we're walking in. This is awesome. This turned out way better than I thought it would. I reckon this here is actually like a good place for them. Like it actually works. It's pretty much perfect for the doorway. It's really good. I'm on the Govee app right now. I need to pair these up to Wi-Fi. Pretty sure these are Wi-Fi compatible. Okay, so I have the Govee Glide wall light. According to the model number, straight away, it found it. Oh, so it is connecting via Bluetooth. Okay. Office door. When you connect this light strip to Wi-Fi, by the way, as with most smart home devices, they only work with the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi band. Wi-Fi connection successful, and we can continue. All right, boom, we are in. Select a light segment. Okay, can we do everything? Select all. Red. Whoa, these are surprisingly bright. And you know what? When you're further away, especially with the color red, you cannot see the seam, which was probably like my biggest complaint in the beginning, I suppose. Blue, yeah, you can still see the seams with the blue, but it's kind of hard to notice them. Relative brightness. Okay, so this is on 4%, 24, this is 56, and that's 100. All right, so I'm pretty sure they were all at 100% brightness from the get-go. Let's add our own DIY one. Save to my colors, successful. Apply, whoa! That is surprisingly good. Let's slow it down, because that was like super quick. All right, that's still really quick. Let's put it on the lowest speed possible. Apply. Now it's just red. What have I done? Is the lowest speed like too slow? All right, this is still really quick for this being like one of the lowest speeds. Now what I just done is I plugged in the Govee wall light into an Apple HomeKit compatible smart plug, just so I can have access to this LED wall light via Apple HomeKit, which is the main way I control all of the smart home devices. Now let's try to do the whole DIY mode again and cut the power and see how it responds. So cut the power, now it's an actually saved LED effect. Turn the power back on, does its whole startup animation. It is really quick to start back up. So again, even now that I've saved the DIY effect, it hasn't gone back to it. Instead, it went straight back to this one. So let's try this again. This time, it's just gonna be set to the color red. We'll cut the power, turn it back on. Will it go back to the color red, or will it be white? Hey, that's not bad then, that's not bad. It does work to an extent. Perhaps they just need to update the app, because it does seem to remember the previous effect that was on from my little test right here. There is actually a preset rainbow mode under the scenes section. You just press on natural, then rainbow, and you go straight into it. Yo, this is the music mode. How we doing, guys? That's not bad at all. Rhythm. Yo, dude, whoa, that is surprisingly bright. This is vibrate. Oh my Lord. This should be at a club, mate. Yo, damn. Bounce? What is bounce? What? Separation. Oh, nah. That is, that's crazy, man. You can choose to either make it react from your microphone or the actual built-in microphone on the Govee wall light. I mean, it definitely works well. It's just that it seems to be so sensitive that it maxes itself out like immediately from the tiniest noise. The moment it picks up a noise, it's like, boom, max it out, man. Max it out. But maybe that's just the energetic one. This rhythm one is insane, man. I can't. Fountain. Dude. It definitely is cool that these light strips are addressable, and the fact that it pretty much perfectly fits like a doorway is pretty sick. No joke, this is something I'm gonna proudly keep in the gaming setup going forward. It's sick, like it actually turned out way better than I thought it would. I ended up reorientating these Govee Glide wall lights. As you can see, we've set them up a little bit different. Not entirely sure if I prefer it like this, with like the rest of the setup being there and everything, or if I preferred it with them being like on the other orientation where only when you close the door can you see like the other half of them. But there is one more thing I want to show you guys right before we finish this video up, and that is a different way to actually control these LED lights right here. So typically you do control these via the Govee app on your smartphone. However, that isn't the only way to control these. Despite what you might have Googled before and you might have read in the forums, there's no other way to control the Govee lights unless you use like an Android emulator on your PC. They're wrong. They're all wrong. There is a way to control the lights through your PC, and I'm gonna show you how. Now, the one limitation using this app is that your Govee lights gotta be Wi-Fi compatible. Like for example, with my Bluetooth LED lights behind my desk from Govee, they unfortunately don't sync up. However, I'm using Yeelight LED light strips behind this desk as well that do sync up with this bit of software. So this software is called Lumia Stream. It's free to download, and you can basically set up a bunch of different apps that connect to this software, and then this software is like the master control hub for all of the RGB lights. These are all the various companies that the software supports. You can pause the video and check them out yourself if you're interested. But I've currently synced up my Philips Hue lights, Nanoleaf, Yeelight, Govee, and Razer all at the same time. And if we go over to the default state and I adjust the color through here, let's set it to just a cool white. Let's see if anything will happen. So it does take a little bit of time, but as you can see, the lights do end up changing to the color you set. Now, for some reason, Philips Hue just stopped working. It was working a second ago when I was recording this video, but now they don't work. So it's honestly not like a perfect bit of software, but it works like 95% of the time. But if you do have issues with the software, it does tell you what applications are connected. So if Philips Hue, for example, isn't working, you just press on the refresh button, and a lot of the time, this does actually fix it. If it still doesn't work, it might be a case of like you got to restart the software. The software can also control brightness really well. And I want to show you guys the actual seams and how visible they really are. Like, so you can see them, especially when you lower the brightness. They are like very much evident and very much visible. And when we step back right here, like you can very much see them as well. However, even in real life, once you do max out the brightness, like you're gonna see just how bright these really do get. Boom! In real life, I can very clearly still see a seam right there, a seam right there. On the corner bits, it's actually not as bad. You can see them, but it's honestly like not as bad. On camera, it doesn't pick it up when it's 100% brightness, but in real life, you can still see them. With this kind of modular LED design where you can like add shapes and everything and make it do all sorts of turns, I just don't see how this could be avoidable, like personally. And these genuinely look pretty damn cool in person. They get quite bright. The color accuracy isn't amazing with colors like yellow, at least from my own testing. Yellow just did not look very much like yellow. It looked like a mix of green and yellow, but every other color seems to be okay. But I'm gonna of course leave these lights in the video description down below to where you can buy them in your own country. Of course, the Amazon links I'll leave in the description should take you to the nearest Amazon store closest to you if you do want to pick some of these up for your own setup, for your own doorway. You can put these anywhere really, but I feel like they do look pretty damn cool around a doorway. But yeah, I'm gonna end today's video here, guys. I have asked Govee already for some additional Govee Glide wall lights because I do want to finish off this entire doorway entrance, and it would also be cool to see how many you can attach to just one power supply. Like, what is the actual limit? Because at the minute I'm using 8 in total of these straight LED light bars and then 1 corner piece. We might be able to attach more. I really don't know. So I'm gonna make a follow-up video once we get another kit of these, and I'm gonna see how far we can extend it and like how long can you make these Govee wall lights be before the power supply can't handle it no more. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know which orientation we should keep these wall lights in, because if you guys say the other orientation was better, I'm gonna probably move it back, but I'm kind of happy with either one. I just really like the way these look around the actual door. So I'll see you guys in another video soon. Goodbye.